Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One, the flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. with savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Kerostan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish behind the lens, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today's match featuring the South Eugene Axe taking on the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. We're pleased you're joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and we welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And you can help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you're already a subscriber, you are one of 3,300, and we thank you. So getting the pregame a little late. We had some technical difficulties. You were probably hearing us, but we got that squared away nonetheless. And so we're going to be going to the anthem in a bit. We'll take a break when we do. But these two teams are locked up in the conference, 1-2 records for both teams in league play. South Eugene with a 5-4 overall record and the 23rd ranked team in the 6A. Grants Pass with a 3-7 overall record, 36th in the 6A. And two common opponents for these two teams. They both lost to Roseburg in 5 sets, and they both beat Willamette in a 3-set sweep. And we'll step aside for the anthem and come back with more right after this.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore pregame show, also powered by Peak Rewards. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. So we got Southwest Conference volleyball action coming your way. And these two teams sitting down near the bottom of the Southwest Conference standings, but with only, Roseburg has played 5 conference games. Sheldon has played 4. Everyone else has played only 3. So still lots of games to go. These two teams, the South Eugene Axe and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers, have not squared off yet this season. This will be the first of 2 matchups on the regular season schedule. And so looking like a pretty equal matchup. Again, as we mentioned before the break, both with 1 and 2 league records. Slight advantage to South Eugene. They've won 17 of their 29 sets this season, while Grants Pass has won just 11 out of 27 this season, and a better overall record for the Axe, 5-4 versus 3-7 for Grants Pass. So we're about ready to get this one started. We're very happy that you're with us. And we want to let you know to check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theacesportsradio.com. Featuring 5 live NFL games a week, the Ace Sports Radio. So the two teams taking their places on the court. Referees filling out their lineup cards. We're getting ready to get this one going. And again, if you're just joining us, 2 common opponents this season so far for these two teams. They both lost 5-set matches to Roseburg, and they both swept Willamette 3-0. South Eugene on a 1-game losing streak, while Grants Pass is on a 2-game losing streak. So somebody going to break their losing streak here tonight. Cavers will do it in the dark blue uniforms, and the Axe in the purple. So getting things started, it'll be Sawyer Hanley serving for the Axe, and we've got an immediate whistle. So I don't think that serve's going to count. We're going to try it again. So once again, it's Sawyer Hanley serving for South Eugene. Off the block, and the Cavers strike first. Emerson Kolb with the blast off the block. And the senior, Katie Spradley, to the service line. Took something off of that, and Mari Nelson, the sophomore, puts it home, makes it 2-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Spradley serving. And the ace for Spradley makes it 3-0. And that is out. No touch from the Cavers. And it's 4-0. So a nice blast from Caroline Combs, but it's a little too strong. And almost another ace there, but a nice play. Tapping that over was May Bruckner. Gets the serve back for the Axe. They trail 4-1. And it'll be the Axe libero, Chiara Gianforti, serving. And that'll come right to the Caver libero, Maya Simon. Into the block, and a point for South Eugene. So Gianforti serving once again. Oh, and that one ate up Nelson. And it's a 1-point game here in this first set. And again, went right back to the same spot, put it past Nelson again, and we're tied at 4. So Gianforti with some service magic here in this first set. Oh, drop shot dug out nicely by Alkire, and then that is hit long. Cavers get the service back. They take a 1-point lead. And subbing in for Grants Pass, it'll be Brittany Fisher, and she will head to the service line, serving with the 1-point lead. Little missed timing on that, but still put away nicely by I think that was Combs, as Bella Young subs out. And serving for the Axe, it'll be Sophia Collins. Gets it to the outside again, and putting it home down the line is number 8, Combs, once again. 6-5 score as they go back and forth. Collins will serve once again. And Simon tried to dig it, couldn't, so an ace from Collins. Back set and the kill. Ella Lindahl puts it away. And Kolb will serve for Grants Pass, trailing by 1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Sends that one deep and a little too deep. Right back to the axe it goes. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. Axe serving. It's another nice one. That one from Combs. Kept alive. Combs will bump it over. And a good dig. Combs hits it a little wide. Cavers get the point, and they will serve, and it'll be number 16, who we don't have. We'll find out who that is shortly for you. Short set, dug out by Simon. She'll have to bump it across. From the outside, that one is out from Hanley. And it's 8-8. Simon gets it back across, and that's on the line. The Axe let it go, but it catches the line, and the Cavers get the point. That one will sail along. And Grants Pass back in the lead. It's a 2-point advantage here in set number 1. Short set, drop shot is right in the right spot for Lila Smith. And she will head to the service line. Spradley with the beautifully placed drop shot. Gets the serve back for the Cavers. Devin Foster will serve for Grants Pass. Little miscommunication, but the Axe keep it alive. Off the net, and the block, and the point. Kaylee Newman gets it done for Grants Pass. 3-point Caver lead. Leah O'Quinn checks in wearing number 17 for the Axe. Into the block. And a little drop shot gets it done. Once again, Katie Spradley. And Foster to serve. Into the block, kept alive. And that's not going to get it done. 4 hits on the Axe. 14-9 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. And we'll take a timeout. As the Axe asks for a timeout, we'll take it with them and be right back.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Devin Foster serving for the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. They lead 14-9 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Took something off of that, and Hanley gets it back for South Eugene. They trail by 4. And Bella Young will sub in to the rotation for South Eugene. And serving for the Axes, Lucy Alkire. That blast, no touch, well out of bounds. Push to the back line. Chance here for the Axe. Simon handles that easily. Into the block, off the net. And South Eugene keeps it alive. Back set. Spradley into the block. Nicely dug out by Gianforti. Spradley will place it where nobody's at and gets the point for Grants Pass. Did get clarification during the break. Number 16 for Grants Pass is Brooklyn Kuykendall. And Simon will serve for the Cavers. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. $16-11 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Oh, that one just out. That was a well-hit ball, but just a little too strong. And Hanley will serve for South Eugene. Blast from Young. Cavers keep it alive. Backline shot. That'll go long. So Hanley just didn't get enough elevation before swinging at that. And so she came from underneath a little bit. And that caused it to be out of bounds. Spradley will serve for Grants Pass. Beautifully placed serve, and nobody there to track that down. 6-point Caver lead. And that sails long. Spradley serving. Ace. Another beautiful serve down the line. Good blast there from Combs. little bit of miscommunication from the Axe right now. They're going to have to get that squared away. They're not playing poorly, but the Cavers with another point as Nelson gets it done. Just feeling a little disjointed on that Axe side. They're going to use their second timeout of this first set. We'll step aside. They trail on the John L. Scott scoreboard, and we'll be right back.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Spradley continues her service game here. 21-12 is the score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Big blast from the outside. Caroline Combs gets the service back for the Axe. Gianforti serving. And they'll bump it across. Chance here for the Axe. Short set and the blast from Lila Smith. Axe down 7. Drop shot well placed by Emerson Kolb. The senior gets it done. Fisher subs in to serve. Kolb into the block, tried to save it. She took a little off of that, thinking she could get it, I think, to be blocked down instead of back over. But that didn't work out. And so Collins will serve for South Eugene. Nice cross-court shot. Kept alive and down the line. Count it for Combs. And Collins again serving for the Axe. And another one. Caroline Combs starting to heat up. 5-point game here in set number 1. And the Cavers will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here and let you know that fall sports action is also brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations nearby to serve you. Before or after the game, or right now, is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Watch for Buck for Kids Day every September. It just happened this past Friday. 1 year ago, $950,000 was raised for kids by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. Hopefully we'll have a number by the end of the month for what this year's Buck for Kids raised. Again, that was last Friday. And we're ready to get things going again here. 22-17 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And Collins will serve again. Just had to punch it over. No chance for a big blast, and another drop shot is successful. Couple of lead changes early, then Grants Pass went on a run. But the Axe trying to claw back into this first set. That drop shot was perfect. Collins tried to play soccer player at the end of that as she knew she had no chance to corral that one. Kolb will serve. 2 points away from taking this first set are the Lady Cavers. That one just pushed over, trying to catch him sleeping. Cavers got to it, but that blast blocked. Combs in on that block. Kolb checks back out. Simon back out there for the Cavers. And Kylie Smith serving for the Axe. Off the net. Cavers can't keep it alive. It was a carry. 3-point game. No room for error here. A side out puts it at game point. Chance for the Cavers. Drop shot is dug out. Get it to the outside. That's dug out by Spradley, and across the net came the Cavers. 2-point game here in set number one. We said on paper it looked like this could be a good match, and it's turning out that way here in set number one. Smith with a nice serve again. And blasting that one was Devin Foster. And Kuykendall will serve for Grants Pass, serving for the set. Chance for Grants Pass. The back set, Spradley unloads, but it was just out of bounds. No touch from the Axe. That was oh so close. Smith will serve. Oh, and just a bump over, almost got the point for Grants Pass. That one's in, and Grants Pass grabs the first set. 25-22 your score here in set number one. Grants Pass takes the early lead. And we will take a break. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
One set is in the books, and it's the Lady Cavers, the home team, taking the 1-0 lead against the South Eugene Axe. Southwest Conference Volleyball tonight is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. So referees getting their lineup cards filled out. We head to the second set with Grants Pass leading 1-0, and they will serve to start the second set. It'll be Katie Spradley at the service line. And Spradley hits it long, and the Axe will serve with the 1-point lead. Gianforti ball girl getting scolded. Back set into the block. And Bella Young gets it done for South Eugene. It's 2-0. Just pushing that one across. Chance for the Axe into the block. Nicely done by Kolb. Get it on the outside. Simon got it back across. That one into the block. Drop shot. Dug out nicely. Oh, but trying to do a little too much was Combs with that one. A little too far back for that type of shot unless you can get some elevation. Fisher to serve for the Cavers. Off the block, dug out, but into the net. Good try there from Spradley. But the Axe will get the service right back. Collins checks in. Collins will head to the service line. And that one into the net. Grants Pass will serve. It'll be Kolb at the service line. That one will clear the net. That blast into the block. Devin Foster thought she had just an opening to blast it. Didn't think there'd be a block there. But it was there, and it got the job done. And Kylie Smith will serve. Drop shot, dug out, and they get it across. Well played. That one finds a home, and the Cavers cut it to 1. And Kuykendall will sub in to serve for Grants Pass. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. From the outside, that one gets the point. Hanley knocks it down. Lippert's has certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. Down the line with that serve, and they get it back. Devin Foster just says, all I was doing was fighting it off, and I got the point. Kind of shrugs her shoulders. And Foster will serve. Into the block. Cavers can't stay with it. And it goes right back to the Axe. 2-point South Eugene lead. As Alkire heads to the service line. Down the line. Into the block dugout nicely by Newman. And that is out. Give Grants Pass the point. And the junior, Maya Simon, will serve for the Cavers. That's going to sail along. And we're tied at 6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And whistle point for Grants Pass. It was a position error, rotation error on South Eugene. And Simon will serve once again. Oh, Spradley winds up and blasts it home. And Simon serves up a winner. Have our camera guy get a tight shot of Simon, the server. Got to find out from her how long it takes to do that hairdo, because that's pretty complex and pretty cool. And she digs that one out. That one just rolls over the net. Axe keeps it alive. Chance here for the Cavers. Oh, the drop shot sat on top of the net, never cleared the net, so a double hit on Grants Pass. Hanley will serve for South Eugene. Get our score squared away here. It is 9-7. Nice save from South Eugene, keeping that one alive. And they do it again. Oh, over the top of a teammate. Simon with another dig. Had to go cross court to keep that inside the antenna. And into the net was Young. And so the Cavers get the point. And Spradley will serve. Spradley with the ace. Our last game here, one of the things I mentioned was the Grants Pass was going to need some more production from their senior leader, or one of their senior leaders, Spradley, and boy, she is coming up aces tonight. She's looked great in these first two sets. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum, from your vehicle to any room in the house. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. So South Eugene used a timeout there. They're trailing by 4 with Spradley serving for the Lady Cavers. Ooh, that one had some smoke on it as well, but unfortunately for Grants Pass, it's into the net. And Gianforti will serve for South Eugene. And Kolb puts it away, celebrates. Fisher will sub in. She'll serve for Grants Pass. 12-8 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass with the 1-0 lead. And nicely done at the net. Grants Pass. I think it was Foster that got that block. And Fisher gets the ace. Get it to the outside, into the block. And that is out. Grants Pass gets the point. So Caroline Combs thought she had some room to work over there, but Caver block was in position. Combs again. She'll take a little off of that one. And good rally going here. Cross court can't be handled. Cavers with the point. And another timeout taken. We'll take it with them and step aside. We'll come back with more action right after this.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Fisher serving for the Cavers. 16-8 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass with the advantage. Oh, that one, no doubt. Lila Smith puts it home. And Collins will serve for South Eugene. That drop shot gets it done. Cavers get the point. They get the service back. And it'll be Emmy Kolb serving for Grants Pass. O'Quinn back into the match for the Axe. That one, once again, Lila Smith all of a sudden showing some life in the middle for the Axe. Kylie Smith serving. And that's set a little off the mark. Cavers get it across. That ball was touched. Get it outside again. Dug out by Simon. Foster into the block, and the Cavers can't keep it alive. So good rally there, but the Axe get the point. Smith will serve once again. And that just a little long from Lindahl. And the Axe within 5 here in set number 2. That one's going to be near the net, punched across. Chance here for South Eugene. Cross court dug out by Simon. Redirect. Almost caught the Cavers. Spradley with a medium blast. Get it to Foster. Dug out nicely. That was Hanley. Foster hit it where they're not. Kept alive. And I'm sorry, it wasn't Hanley. It was Gianforti who had dug that last one out. She got that one across again. Little drop shot right there to handle it was Foster. Bradley pushes it to the back corner. Axe keep it alive. Great rallies going these last few points here. That one into the block. Dug out by Lindahl. That's a little too long. Some long points, but they're going to the Axe. Kylie Smith serving again. Lindahl got to be a little more aggressive on those. And Grants Pass going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. They've got the lead, but the Axe are serving. We'll be right back.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and
Smith serving for the Axe. 17-14 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass with the lead, but the Axe cutting into it here. Oh, but that one into the net. Simon has some words for Kuykendall as she pushes her to the service line. Get it to the outside. Simon digs out the Hanley shot. Spradley into the block. Cavers keep it alive. Foster will just push one across. And well placed by Hanley. And Lila Smith serving. And that one gets the point for South Eugene. Another well-placed serve. Grants Pass gets it across. Short set. Oh, and mistimed it. Trying to set up Bruckner. But the leap and the set were not synced up. And Foster will serve for Grants Pass. And that one into the net. 2-point game here in set number 2. And Alkire will serve as Young checks back in for South Eugene. Handled easily by Simon. Spradley down. Looked like it was down the line, but. And Caver player into the net. Give the point to South Eugene. They trail by just 1. Alkire serving. Back set. Spradley, but right there to meet it was Hanley. We are tied at 19. Drop shot dug out nicely by Alkire. Now the Cavers with a chance. Spradley into the block again. This time she kept it alive. Oh, just off the tape. And getting it done, Kuykendall. And Simon will serve for the Cavers. Oh, dug out. But right there to put it back down was Bella Young. We're tied again at 20 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Hanley will serve for South Eugene. Spradley just hit it long. Got it past the block this time, but it's a little too strong, out of bounds. Simon will handle that. Dug out by Kuykendall. Drop shot dug out by Alkire. Into the block. Cavers kept it alive. Axe keep it alive. Into the block. Spradley finally returns the favor with a block of her own. We're tied at 21. Lindahl subs back in. Spradley will serve. Dug out nicely by Gianforti. That is in. 1 point Axe lead. They will serve. Gianforti to serve. Into the net. 22-22. Fisher subs in. She'll serve for the Lady Cavers. That one's going to be right at the net. Nicely played by the Axe. That one is out. That was Lindahl with the miss hit there. Biggest point of this set right here. Collins serving. Point for the Axe puts the pressure on the Cavers. Grants Pass gets the point. We're tied again. But it's going to be the Axe with a set point coming up. 24-22. Collins will serve for set number 2. That keeps things going as Foster puts it home. No room for error here. Kolb will serve. Cavers have to score here. Short set into the block, back over the net it goes. Chance here for the Cavers. To the back line with that one. Get it on the outside into the block. And point for the Axe, and they will get set number 2, 25-23. So we are all tied up at 1 set apiece. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. We'll step aside, come back with more action right after this.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford's Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 2 sets in the books, and as they say, nothing decided. Grants Pass grabbing the first set. South Eugene coming from behind in set number 2 to even things up at 1 set apiece. And the Axe will be serving to start set number 3. And it'll be the libero, Gianforti, serving for South Eugene. And that one is bumped all the way over the net, which made for an easy put down for South Eugene. Of course, I say easy. That's easy for me to say from 50 feet up here above the court. Oh, beautiful serve from Gianforti. 2-0. South Eugene takes the early lead. That one a little too close to the net. And the Cavers go down 3-0 to start set number 3. Into the block, and the Cavers can't keep it alive. So a great start for the Axe here in set 3. 4-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Well placed second hit by the Cavers, but the Axe get it across. And then Kolb winds up, gets the Cavers on the board, 4-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Spradley will serve. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Cavers get it back across. And then out, no touch. So the point will go to South Eugene, and they will serve. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. Collins will serve. From the back line, that one handled easily. Oh, and staying on her side and getting the point was Mari Nelson. Looked like she may go into the net, but she did a nice job of body control there. Got the point for the Cavers. And Fisher will serve for Grants Pass, trailing by 3 early here in set number 3. Oh, dug out by, who's that, Spradley. Another chance, and this time Combs gets it done. We hadn't heard much from her in a bit, but a couple of good blasts there. The second one getting a point for her Axe. She will sit down, and Kylie Smith will serve. 6-2 your score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. That finds the back line. Foster. And Kolb will serve for Grants Pass. That one will be long, and it goes right back to South Eugene. Lila Smith will serve. That sails long. Cavers get it back. Gianforti back in for the Axe. Kuykendall in to serve for Grants Pass. Oh, well placed. Just hit kind of a dying swan, dying whatever, quail. What do you call it? Either way, that one just had the top spin on it, and it just fell over the net. And Spradley puts it off the block. I said dying swan, then I felt bad about killing a swan. Not sure if it's any better to kill a quail, though. I don't know. At least it's legal, right? So Kuykendall serving again. Into the block, but it's out of bounds this time. So the Axe get the point. Young checks back in. And Alkire will serve for the Axe. Foster loads up and delivers. 1 point game here in set 3. And Foster will serve. Cross court, well placed. Kuykendall couldn't quite dig it out. Now Hanley will serve. Simon digs that. And Spradley. Looks like she pulled out of that one just a little bit to change the direction and got the job done. Simon to serve. And that one paints the line. 9-9 the score. Simon, another one deep and a little too deep. Gives the lead back to the Axe. Gianforti to serve once again. She served well to start this set. She's back there again. And that one I thought had cleared the net. It didn't. Cavers tried to keep it alive, couldn't. It's a 2-point lead for South Eugene. Back set, Spradley will drop one over. Short set is hit long. No touch by the Cavers, so they will serve trailing by 1. Lindahl back into the match. And Spradley will serve. Spradley with a nice blast. That cross court from Combs was handled by the Cavers. Combs will get another shot at it here. Dug out by Simon. Another back set down the line. Combs for a third time. A third time's the charm. Collins will serve for South Eugene. They've got the 2-point lead here in set 3. Kolb off the block, and Cavers get the point. Fisher back in. She'll head to the service line for Grants Pass. Fisher with that similar braids to Simon. Fisher with the one, Simon with a pair of them. Back set. Down the line, count it. Caroline Combs. And she subs out. Kylie Smith subs in. And Smith will serve. Off the tape. That blast dug out by Smith. Spradley, put that too close to the net. Lindahl never really had a chance to make a play on that. 14-11 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Smith serves one. That may have been long. Into the block, kept alive. At the net, Smith will put it off a tip. Back set, Lindahl. Gianforti with the nice dig. Another good rally. These two teams had a few of them tonight. A little miscommunication. And Gianforti tried to rescue that one, but couldn't. Cavers get a break here, trailing by 2. Kolb serving from the back line. That was Hanley. Lindahl just hits it out. That was a close one. 15-12 your score. And Smith will serve. This is Lila Smith. Off the block, handled by the Axe. Get it to the outside, and that's well placed by Sawyer Hanley. And Grants Pass will take a timeout after losing another point there. We'll keep it right here. Serving Southern Oregon for over 30 years, Medford Mattress has a huge selection of adjustable pressure relief mattresses to help you rediscover sleep. Medford Mattress, where quality is not costly. Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance, has been helping you protect your dreams in Southern Oregon for over 30 years. With home, life, auto, and business insurance, like a good neighbor, Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance. $17-12 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. The Axe leading and serving. One set apiece right now. Grants Pass winning set 1. South Eugene coming from behind to grab set number 2. And they've got the lead here in the third set. Another nice serve. Cavers do get it across. But a chance for a blast here. Dug out by Simon as Hanley wound up. And that one kept alive. Ooh, Simon had to dig that. And they'll bump it across. Here's a chance for the Axe. The short set off the block. Bruckner gets it done. That will sail long. Another point for South Eugene. Yeah, Lila Smith serving, and that's been one of the advantages South Eugene has had tonight. As I say that, she serves into the net, but the service game, I think, from South Eugene's been a little stronger tonight. Cavers, late in that second set, had trouble scoring on their service game, and that's really what cost them that second set, was the inability to score points while serving. Kuykendall will serve. Oh, that one off the tape. Got to be lucky to be good, and Bruckner was both with that one. (20-13) on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Alkire will serve for the Axe. That one dug out. Oh, and just getting that over the tape. I don't know how Grants Pass kept that alive. The referee had me screened off, but either way, it was nicely done. Both sides of the net playing well. We've had some great rallies, and that one finds a home for Sawyer Hanley. 21-13, this third set starting to slip away from the Cavers. South Eugene has been in control most of the way in this third set. Spradley off the block. And into the net was South Eugene. It didn't matter. They weren't going to get to that one off that block anyhow. Nelson checks back in for the Cavers, and Foster will serve. Down 7 here in set 3. Now Spradley tried the drop shot. The block was there. You got to get it a little higher on that. But then putting it home was Mari Nelson. And that's what the Cavers need. They need to string together a few points here, get back in this third set. Smith handles that serve. That cross court from Young had a chance. Spradley says, I'll try a cross court. Smith put it where they're not. Beautifully placed by Kylie Smith. Hanley will serve for the Axe. Dug out by Nelson. Into the block as Newman tried to get the blast, but South Eugene right there to meet it at the net. 23-15 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Spradley will just pop that across. Chance here for South Eugene. Into the block. Nicely done by Nelson, keeping the Cavers' hopes alive here in set number 3. Simon to serve. Well placed, and the putback. Kolb gets a point for the Cavers. Timeout will be taken here. One set apiece on our John L. Scott scoreboard, but South Eugene with the lead here in set 3. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on a solar panel installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Just search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. We'd like to welcome Crater Car Wash to our games. Locally owned and operated with 2 Medford and 2 Grants Pass locations. Our friendly staff will get your vehicle clean in just minutes. Crater Car Wash, clean, dry, fast. Now at the top of the Southwest Conference standings, North Medford and South Medford were tied at 3-0 league records, as Grants Pass trying to get some more points here. Axe keeping it alive. And Grants Pass, Bradley gets the point. But in a very surprising turn of events in that one, South Medford a 3-0 sweep of North Medford in volleyball action. That matches into the net from Simon. And it's going to be set point for South Eugene. But that puts South Medford into the lead in the conference. North had the better ranking and the better overall record, but South swept it tonight. And that's going to do it for set 3. South Eugene gets the victory and takes a 2-1 lead as we head to the 4th set. 2-1 South Eugene on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And so looking at those conference standings, South moves into the lead. North will drop into second. Then it's Roseburg and Sheldon there. South Eugene and Grants Pass battling for the lower half of the conference, but still a lot of the season left to play. So things could get interesting. And, of course, that North-South game you can watch right here on TableRockSports.net. Go to our website or go to YouTube and find that game if you'd like to watch that later on. We'll take a break, come back with more action right after this.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net with coverage provided by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Grants Pass dropping the third set. Trailing now 2-1. They'll try and even things up here in set number 4. And it'll be Katie Spradley serving for the Cavers to get set 4 underway, and she hits it long. And the service right back to South Eugene. And subbing in will be Sophia Collins. We were talking about South Medford beating North Medford in softball tonight and taking the lead in the Southwest. It was black and blue battle day here as boys and girls soccer were also playing. I'm trying to get some results for you, but having a little trouble with our internet feed as Grants Pass will get the point and the serve right back as Kolb gets it done at the net. So 3 different black and blue games today. Both soccer teams and volleyball all going to war today, and we got the volleyball result. We'll try and get you those soccer results as well. Fisher serving for Grants Pass. And guess who? Caroline Combs. Combs says, I'm here to do one thing, and I'm going to do it well. And she subs out. Kylie Smith will serve. 2-1, the early score here in set number 4. Into the block, and the Cavers can't keep it alive. 3-1. Dug nicely on a blast, but then putting it back over and getting the point was Kolb. Cavers will serve. It'll be Kolb serving, trailing by 1. Four to 2, Axe will serve. Lila Smith. Into the block, but it's out of bounds. Cavers get the point. And the service back to Grants Pass. Kuykendall subs in. She'll head to the service line. That was dug out by Foster. She'll get it back across to the outside into the block, but kept alive by Gianforti. Smith from the back line. Back set, Spradley down the line. Gianforti again. Boy, she has been great tonight. So has Simon. The 2 liberos have really done a nice job. And a whistle. Somebody was in the net for the Cavers. It was Spradley in the net. And Alkire will serve. Spradley a little too strong with that one. 6-3 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. From the back line, off the tape. Cavers kept that alive. Kuykendall just pushes it across. Get it on the outside to Hanley. Cavers with another chance. Spradley gets the point for Grants Pass. Devin Foster will serve. Drop shot handled easily by Alkire. Now Simon gets it to the front. And Spradley into the block. Don't know if that was in or if Spradley touched it coming off the block, but either way, the point goes to the Axe. And Hanley will serve. Spradley drops one, dug out by Gianforti. That one into the net. 8-4 your score. Drop shot dug out by Foster. Spradley will put one to the back line. Gianforti again was there. That's going to go long. Cavers with the service and a chance to regroup. Spradley into the block, and that block right down on the Grants Pass side. Point for the Axe, and Gianforti will serve. Off the block, another one for Combs. Off the block, Cavers get the point. Spradley will serve. Lindahl checks back in for Grants Pass. Chance here for the Axe. Oh, and a miss hit. Combs mistiming that. 3-point lead for the Axe. Spradley will serve again for Grants Pass. Foster handled that. This'll, trying to bump it across was Nelson, but put it into the net. 7-11. Set number 4. Collins serving for South Eugene. Into the block, kept alive. Spradley, that one into the net. And a timeout taken by Grants Pass. They can't let this one get any farther away, so they'll take a timeout, trailing 12-7 on our John L. Scott scoreboard and trailing 2-1 here in set number 4. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theacesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. The Ace also featuring our local show from 1 to 3 every day. Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. Kyle Clements, also one of the hosts of that program. And 4 times a day you can get our local sports updates from yours truly. Sophia Collins will serve. Dug out by Simon. And the Cavers will get the point. 12-8 as Fisher subs in. We started the Ace Sports Radio to give more and better local coverage. We cover SOU, RCC, a little bit of Ducks and Beavers, and of course all of the high school action. That one is out, no touch from the Cavers, and it's 12-9 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that one, nicely done. Lila Smith gets the serve back for South Eugene. Kylie Smith will sub in. She'll head to the service line. Foster cross court. Guess who? Once again, G40 right there to collect. Spradley pushes one to the back line. A little short set, but mistimed again. So a break for the Cavers. They trail by 3 in this must-win 4th set. That is in. Count it for Hanley. And Lila Smith will serve. Simon had to dig it. Down the line, kept alive. Cross court. 3, hit it to 3. Hanley and Fisher. That one out of bounds. Cavers get the point. Kuykendall subs in. She will serve, and this is a perfect time. Just down 3, but you're both teams into double digits here in set 4. Grants Pass could use a little run here, maybe 3 or 4 in a row, take the lead. But of course, South Eugene, the way they've been playing, they want to just keep it up. Here's a chance for Grants Pass. Set across. Foster down the line. And that was outside, I believe outside of the antenna is what was called there. Either way, the point goes on the board for South Eugene. And Alkire will serve. Spradley into the block. And the Cavers are going to need a little more of that. They have to have this 4th set. Nelson back in and heading to the service line. It'll be Devin Foster. Dug out by Simon again. Kept alive, but into the net. 16-12 on your John L. Scott scoreboard. Sawyer Hanley will serve for South Eugene. Cross court off the block. Nelson gets it done for the Cavers. Still a 3-point game. Simon will serve. That's going to sail long. She got underneath of that one. You could see on the toss that that one was going to be a problem. It's one of those you maybe just let that drop and try again. And once again, Combs delivers for the Axe, and things get intense here for the Cavers. Down 5. Axe getting close to that magic 20-point mark. Into the block, nicely done, but the Axe again, keep it alive. Kolb to the corner, dug out by Gianforti, but they can't get it across the net. Spradley to serve. Lindahl checks back in for Grants Pass. Now a 4-point game, but Grants Pass really can't afford to let this slip too much farther away. They need to score here. And that's a good start as Kolb gets the gimme. And a timeout will be taken here. Looks like both teams will have one timeout remaining. We'll keep it right here. 18-15 your score. Grants Pass needs to win this one to force a fifth tie-breaking set. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. And speaking of Medford, we mentioned that South swept North in volleyball to take the conference lead tonight. The other black and blue battles, it was a trifecta of black and blue battles tonight. South also getting the win in boys soccer 4-0. But North Medford at home salvaging one of those 3 games with girls soccer, a 3-0 win. So all the wins were shutouts. 2 for South, 1 for North. Oh, beautiful serve there to get things started again here as the Cavers need to run off a few points. Into the block, another blast from Combs. 19-15. Collins back in. She will serve for South Eugene. Chance here for South Eugene. Set it across to Combs. Off the block. Cavers keep it alive. Oh, and trying to do a little too much was Nelson. Really just needed to get that across. You can't afford to give up points here. Trailing 5, but more importantly, 5 points away from going home with the loss. Kolb into the block, and then it hit her as it came down. Nothing she could do with that. Collins will serve once again. That one into the net, so a break for Grants Pass. But again, got to run off some points from the service line. You can't keep siding out. Fisher will serve for Grants Pass. Down 5. Down the line, Caroline Combs gets it done again. Kylie Smith subs in for Combs. Kylie will serve. 3 points away from the match. Kolb will send it to the back line. Chance for the Axe. Cross-court dugout. 3 versus 3 again. And then Spradley finds an open spot. Kolb will serve for Grants Pass. Took something off of that, did Hanley, but the Cavers stay with it. And finding an opening is Lindahl. 4-point game. Kolb continues her service game. Short set. And nobody home as Smith puts it away. 2 points away for the Axe. And Lila Smith will serve. And that gets it back for the Cavers. Kuykendall has served well tonight. She's at the line once again. Oh, miscommunication costs the Cavers a point, and it's match point for South Eugene. Alkire has also served well tonight. She will serve for South Eugene for the match. Foster with the blast off the block. That one is into the corner. Bella Young gets the point for South Eugene, and they win the set and the match. Final 3-1 for South Eugene here at Grants Pass High School. And coming up next, stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll talk about the final in this one, and we'll look ahead to both teams' upcoming games, and we'll take a look at the standings all during the Know Your Role post-game report. Coming your way next. We'll step aside, come back right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple.
Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Know Your Role post-game report. Final score here from Grants Pass High School. South Eugene winning on our John L. Scott scoreboard 3-1. It was the Grants Pass Lady Cavers scrapping their way to a first set victory, 25-22. And then a good battle in set two, but South Eugene started to grab some of the momentum, and they won set number 2 and then cruised to victory with set 3 and set 4 wins, where they really led most of the way in those final 2 sets. And so the Axe improved to 2-2 in the conference. They also improved to 6-4 overall. Grants Pass drops to 1-3 in the conference, 3-8 overall. And so South Eugene moves ahead of the Lady Cavers in the conference standings. And they are close with Sheldon. I can't find any results other than the north-south results. So Sheldon just ahead of South Eugene. Then it's Roseburg, North Medford, and South Medford, who swept North tonight, has taken over the lead in the Southwest Conference here in volleyball action. And so that is going to do it for this coverage. Looking ahead for the Lady Cavers, they will be back at home on Thursday to take on North Medford. And for the South Eugene Axe, their next game coming up will be at home. They will host South Medford also this coming Thursday. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks go to our head coaches, Ron Beek for South Eugene and Ashley Gerard for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports broadcast will be this Thursday, but we'll head outdoors. It'll be girls soccer action at 7 o'clock right here on TableRockSports.net. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard has South Eugene winning 3-1 over the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Mikhail Weish behind the lens. I am Jeff Smith, saying thank you for watching and have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.